Tell Floyd to get on live. Tell him show where he at. You owe them people over in Dubai that money. Tell him get on live right now. And he owe people in Saudi Arabia money too. Out here scamming. On live right now.
Gervonta Davis is now making jokes about Floyd Mayweather after reports claimed that Floyd lost $170 million. His reaction has quickly grabbed attention, and boxing fans are talking about it once again.
Floyd Mayweather, I mean,
Money May.
It feels like the hits keep on coming for him. I don't know if they're going to be calling him Money May anytime soon, the way it's going right now. And look, I love Floyd as a
Money
fighter.
may not be there like it used to be.
Oh my
I ain't doing that. Shit, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not.
Put some respect on Floyd.
Right, we're doing that.
Floyd's an all-time great. He's one of my favorite fighters of all time.
That's how it is.
I'm not in that man's pocket, and people lie. I don't know what he got going on.
Well, this is the reality. Floyd right now, I have the lawsuit. He is facing a lawsuit from this promoter, CSI Sports, which Floyd signed with last year.
For many years, Floyd was known as the biggest moneymaker in boxing. He built his reputation on winning fights, making smart business moves, living a rich lifestyle, and staying ahead of everyone else. Now that people are talking about a massive financial loss, Tank appears to be using the moment to take a shot at the man who once helped him rise in the sport. That is why this feels different from normal social media jokes. This is more than simple trolling. Tank and Floyd have a long and complicated past filled with disagreements, public comments, and years of questions about their relationship. So when Gervonta started making fun of Floyd at a time like this, many people saw it as something personal. Tank recently wrote on social media that he watched someone who had the world in his hands lose everything because he trusted people who did not truly care about him, then changed into someone he never wanted to become and said that could never be him. Jason Whitlock believes Floyd Mayweather built his entire life around money and wealth and says that obsession is the reason he ended up going broke.
Full of the nicknames that you take on. Because eventually you'll have to live up to those nicknames. And you've probably taken on a nickname that will destroy you. The Money Team. Money Mayweather. And so now your whole identity is built around.
At the same time, Dana White has shown interest in helping Floyd Mayweather after reports claimed he lost $170 million. That part of the story has made everything even more interesting. Floyd has always been known as one of the smartest moneymakers in boxing. He stayed unbeaten, built a powerful business image, and turned his name into a huge brand. So when news of a major financial setback started spreading, many fans were surprised. Dana White becoming part of the story has added another layer to the situation. Since Dana understands the combat sports business better than almost anyone, he knows how to create big events, promote fighters, and turn one story into a massive success. If Dana truly wants to help Floyd, it may not only be because of their relationship. It could also be a chance to create another huge combat sports event connected to Mayweather. Even so, the timing of everything makes the situation much more complicated.
Thoughts are on the unfortunate news that we're seeing so many headlines with Floyd Mayweather Jr. losing like $170 million. Just your opinion on that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a tough one. And I've talked to him about it, but I don't know enough about it. Hear all these different stories. I think you have to wait to see how this thing's going to play out in court for him. But when somebody works as hard as he did and, amasses the type of wealth that he had, and then, they lose it or it gets stolen or whatever the deal is, it's horrible. And it happens a lot in professional sports. Who knows? Anything is possible. Maybe we could do something and figure it out.
Bob Arum showed real concern for Floyd Mayweather after reports claimed that Floyd had lost more than $100 million. Many fans were surprised by his reaction because Bob Arum and Mayweather have not always had the best relationship. Their history in boxing goes back many years, and Floyd has often criticized Top Rank after leaving and building his own company. However, instead of making jokes about Floyd during this difficult time, Arum showed sympathy and support. That is what made his response stand out. While many people online were laughing and using the situation as a joke, Arum seemed to understand how serious a financial loss of this size can be. He knows boxing can bring fighters huge wealth, but he also understands that the business side of the sport can create major problems when things take a situation.
Well, it's very, very sad. But,
Floyd had a great career. He made a lot of money. But in his mind, that made him a great genius. Great business genius, great genius in life. And because he overrated life, he ran out of money. You can't, no matter how much money you have, you can't have 2 big planes, 10 security guards. It's going to cost you money. I mean, so again, I'm really sad to see that happen. But hopefully he'll get out of it. Hopefully.
Then Floyd Mayweather responded to the discussions about his reported financial losses and made it clear that he would not allow rumors to hurt his reputation. Floyd has always built his image around winning at the highest level and staying one step ahead of everyone else. So when reports claimed that he lost more than $100 million, he refused to stay quiet and let people criticize him without answering back. His response reminded everyone that he is still Floyd Mayweather, an undefeated champion and one of the biggest moneymakers in boxing history. That is why his reaction gained so much attention. While fans, fighters, and the boxing community continued talking about the reports, Floyd focused on reminding people about his achievements and long career. He has made more money than most boxers could ever dream of and wants people to know that one story or rumor cannot erase everything he has built.
We hear a lot of names, it's Tyson, it's Pacquiao, we see going overseas, a kickboxer possibly. Who is it going to be? People are saying you're doing this just cause of the money. Is it just cause money or just what you want to do? No, hold on, let me film it. I prove that I'm 100% when I get in that ring. They playing on my downfall. So, yeah, we don't want to see Floyd with nothing. Right, I be like, yo. Right. Well, why did he do that? Why did he do that in front of Jay-Z? Jay-Z is this and Jay-Z is that. Just like that when people was asking about the PBC. All I want you to tell me what y'all got. Just tell me what y'all got. Everybody only worried about what Floyd got. But what do you got? So if something was to come out on Shade Room, they're going to say, oh, it's false because it's black people. But if something come out on TMZ, oh, it's real, we know because it came from there. And if I'm not mistaken, it's con man or he committed fraud. Just do y'all.
When people online started calling Floyd broke, Adrian Broner refused to take part in the criticism. Instead, he showed that he still has deep respect for Floyd and said he would give him his entire monthly fight earnings without thinking twice. That statement showed how much admiration he still has for him. His reaction was different because many people were using the rumors as a chance to make fun of Floyd. But Broner looked at the situation in another way. For him, Floyd is not just another boxer who can be attacked whenever rumors appear. Floyd is someone who helped change boxing, inspired many fighters, and showed athletes that they could earn far more than before. So while others questioned Floyd's financial status, Broner's message was about loyalty and respect. He made it clear that if Floyd ever needed help, he would be there for him without hesitation.
Just treasure. Here's a good one. Yeah. You holler at Floyd. See he going through what he going through. You gonna look out for him? Huh? Yeah, I got something. Floyd needs something. Hey, don't do that. I mean, if he needs something, you gonna holler at Floyd. Put that in your pocket. Put that away. Put that away. But look, is that still out? Is that still your man? Yeah, I love Floyd, bro. I ain't got nothing against Floyd. Listen, my monthly this month, if he need it all, I'll give it to him. Hey, Floyd. Hey, my monthly that I'm making off kick this month, we in the back with it. If he need it all, I'll give it to him. Swear to God. No question.
Everyone knows that 50 Cent and Floyd have a complicated history filled with friendship disagreements, public jokes, and many heated moments. So when reports started spreading about Floyd possibly losing money, fans immediately looked toward 50 Cent because he has never been shy about making jokes about Floyd in public. This is where the situation becomes even more interesting. While Adrian Broner showed support and continued to respect Floyd, 50 Cent represents a completely different response. Many fans expect him to turn the situation into a joke, especially because Floyd has always built his image around wealth, luxury, and success. So if 50 Cent decides to speak on the matter, it will not seem like a normal celebrity comment. It will feel personal because their past relationship has already made every story about Floyd's money much bigger than it might actually be.
So, like, we got issues over anger. He's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone.
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money.
Yeah, it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone. Trust me. Now it's like you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub because you need that action right now.
Then Jason Whitlock gave one of the strongest criticisms about Floyd Mayweather's reported financial situation and took the discussion beyond normal boxing talk. He claimed that Floyd created his entire lifestyle around chasing money and showing wealth, and said that this same obsession is what eventually caused him to lose everything.
Floyd Mayweather is broke and writing bad checks everywhere because we built him up into some sort of icon, into some sort of idol, and money, the money team, and people on social media that any criticism of Floyd Mayweather, well, that's racist. And they're just a strong, confident black man. But the Deion Sanders argument. Floyd, I wouldn't call him the originator, but maybe one of the prime examples of that mentality. That, they just a black man with confidence. If I was white and had this kind of confidence, no one would say anything. But a black man with confidence intimidates people and scares people. And the white races all want to put them down. Social media confirms this type of delusional thinking. As long as money defines you, rules you, eventually there's going to be a boomerang effect. And it's going to embarrass you. And
this reaction was not only about the rumors of Floyd losing money. Jason was questioning the entire image that Floyd spent years creating. The expensive cars, the jewelry, the private jets, and the constant display of luxury became major parts of the Money Mayweather brand. But now, with reports of a huge financial loss spreading, Jason believes that same lifestyle may have become a problem for him. That is why his comments received so much attention. For years, Floyd made money a symbol of success and power and built his entire identity around his wealth. Jason's point is that when a person's image is completely connected to money, any financial problem becomes much bigger than just losing wealth. It becomes a public test of the image and reputation they worked so hard to create.
And you have no discipline. And now there are reports out that he's bouncing checks around Las Vegas. The man's made...
Rick Glazer added another strong opinion about the Floyd Mayweather money rumors, making the situation appear even more serious. Rick wrote online that Floyd Mayweather's life has been falling apart, and according to him, it has been happening for some time. He pointed to large debts, court decisions, legal battles, IRS issues, child support payments, and claimed that more problems could still come. Rick also stated that Floyd is reportedly carrying more than $50 million in debt. He then claimed that Floyd never truly made the amount of money he often talked about publicly and suggested that the real earnings were much lower. According to Rick, the combination of heavy spending and financial decisions is what created Floyd's current money problems and legal challenges, both civil and criminal. Now the bigger picture starts to appear. These comments directly challenge the image Floyd built for years. Mayweather created a brand around showing wealth with expensive jewelry, luxury cars, watches, private planes, and a lifestyle that made people believe he could never face financial trouble. But Rick is suggesting that the numbers Floyd showed to the public may not have been completely accurate. At the same time, a boxing insider claimed that Al Heyman had to provide Floyd with money before his fight against Conor McGregor because he had already used much of his earnings from the Manny Pacquiao fight. The report also claimed Floyd spent nearly $200 million since 2017. A detail like this changes how people view the story. Floyd's entire image was based on financial success, smart decisions, control, and always being ahead. But if these claims are proven true, it paints a very different picture, showing that even after earning some of boxing's biggest paydays, his spending may have matched or even passed his income. Meanwhile, 50 Cent reportedly shared audio involving Al Heyman and Leonard Ellerbe where they were allegedly discussing Floyd and his situation. 50 Cent did not bring attention to these money rumors without a reason. He reportedly released the audio suggesting that people close to Floyd may have been speaking about him privately and possibly turning against him. This is why the situation has become even more damaging. Floyd's brand was built on loyalty, power, and control. But now the conversation is changing toward possible betrayal from people who were expected to support him.
Some pretty damning stuff coming from two people that were super close to Floyd Mayweather Jr. So earlier today, 50 Cent leaked, I don't know how he got a hold of this conversation, a convo between Leonard Ellerbe and Al Heyman. To give you a little bit of backstory, Leonard Ellerbe was the head of Mayweather Promotions, was very crucial in the career and building Floyd Mayweather across pretty much his whole entire career. And Al Heyman also served as his business advisor for a majority of his career, and also the head of PBC as of current. I've not heard the video. 50 Cent dropped it on his IG. 50 Cent does not like Floyd Mayweather. That's very well documented. I think it stems from 50 and Floyd were supposed to start a promotional company together. I think TMT was supposed to be their joint promotions company, and Floyd went ahead and split the other way. If memory serves me correct, I could be wrong, but I think that's what spurred the tension, the falling out between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather. And whenever 50 Cent gets a chance to throw a jab at Floyd, he goes for it. He takes full advantage of it, and I think he's doing that with
the host also pointed out that Al Heyman and Leonard Ellerbe were not just ordinary people connected to Floyd. They were deeply involved in his business decisions, his boxing career, and his journey to becoming Money Mayweather. So if the leaked audio turns out to be real, it creates a much bigger question. Was Floyd actually controlling everything around him, or were people close to him making decisions behind his back while he trusted them?